Now, the gal was talking about Jews. This is a classic Jew. Give it up. Regular here. We love him. Give him some love. Jeff Simon, a Jew from New York.
Give it up for Scotty. He's one of the top divorce lawyers in this country. In fact, I've got divorced so many times I have him on speed dial. Yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? Any Yankee fans here? I'm a big Yankee fan, but when they lose, I love watching a post-game press conference when the manager has a meltdown. Like the other night, he had a fist fight with this reporter. He said to the manager, "Is Sabathia hurt?" And it was the third time in a row somebody asked the question, and they had to be separated. But I thought it was very unprofessional for the manager to, like, have a fist fight with a reporter, you know? Because I'm a pharmacist, I work for Rite Aid. I was asked the same question 30 times the other day. And I answered it calmly, the same answer to everybody. They said, "When is OxyContin coming in?" I said, I have no idea, get out before I call the cops. I mean, 30 times, and that's the way you handle questions. And has everybody asked the question, am I better off now than 4 years ago? Who's better off now than 4 years ago? Nobody? One guy, all right. You better off, okay. I'm not. I used to be able to jerk off without Viagra. Now it costs me $25 every time I want to jerk off. My doctor will not give me any samples. Can you lift a little louder? I'm being videotaped here, This might go to a booker, come on. Let's see, I got divorced 12 years ago. The best time, without a doubt, you write this down, guys, to meet a woman is when her husband dies. Like the day after the funeral. The day after the funeral. Because you got to get to this woman before she gets corrupted by dating websites and singles bars. Like I was talking to this woman, her husband died a week ago. And already she's saying, I don't have sex till the 5th day. I'd rather go out with my friends and date guys. Another woman that got away, You cannot even wait a week, I was in a bar the other night. How come every time a guy is with a hot woman, he's got to rub her ass the whole night? Well, why is that? Well, why is that? I mean, is the guy really turned on by this ass, or is he worried? He's got to show everybody this is my ass, stay away from it, What's this? Do you girls like getting your ass rubbed all night? For 3 hours? It's ridiculous. Does anybody like getting their ass rubbed for 3 hours? You're an object, right? It's terrible. I didn't know it's this older woman in the bar. She might have been hot like 20 years ago, but she had this swagger like she was like still hot. So I felt like saying to her, lose the swagger, bitch. You're not hot anymore. You had your day in the sun. Obviously you blew it. You're still going to bars, And then I made accidental eye contact with this woman, and she blows off this guy who she's with, and she expects me to come over to her. But there's no way I'm going over to a woman that I'm not attracted to, I made that mistake once before, You know what it's like having sex with a woman you're not attracted to? 2 Viagras, 4 lines of Coke, half bottles of Jack Daniels. No, I'm not ordering that, Michelle. 4 bottles, and you can barely get it up, I mean, the last time I picked up a woman in the bar was 2 years ago. In fact, she came up to me. She says to me, "Are you Captain Sully Sullenberger?" I mean, he's the guy that did the miracle landing on a Hudson, saved 160 lives. I said, "Yeah, my friends call me Sully, I'll tell you, there is nothing like fucking a woman who thinks you're God, That was great, First and only time everyone thinks that. And let's see, like Scott said, I'm a Jew from New York. Any Jews here? I know there's none in the first row here. Any Jews in the back? No Jews? Are you a Jew, really? Are you real or wannabe?
Real.
You are real?
real.
Do you have a Mercedes, a Beamer, or Lexus?
No.
Summer house in the Hamptons? Season's tickets to the Knicks or Rangers? You're not a real
Yes.
Jew. No. Not a real Jew. You're a wannabe Jew.
You have those things?
Jets? No, you're close. You're close.
Getting there.
Yeah. You have a 64-inch TV set? Jacuzzi? No. Well, you're not a, you know. I'm a wannabe. I could have been a real Jew, but I came close. I didn't invest in bowling alleys in the late 50s. That was my chance. Yeah, that was my chance. Let's see, my favorite period of Jewish history was 4,000 years ago. You know, when the Jews were wandering in the desert trying to find the Upper East Side. Or the 5 towns. But they pissed off God and he made them settle in Israel. Jews do a lot of complaining, you know. It's usually about stuff that they feel guilty about. You know, like he'll say, he'll complain about his hooker that he was with last night, his girlfriend that he cheating on his wife with, his weed guy, how he got ripped off. You know, and they think if they complain enough, God will leave them alone, you know. The joke needs a punchline, you know. And I hate when a Jew says to me, I swear on my firstborn son's head. You've heard this, right? I swear on my firstborn son's head, I'm telling you the truth. You know, I said, and he doesn't even have any kids, you know. I said, you just got married, didn't you? And he goes, yeah, but we're thinking of having kids someday. So wait a minute, let me get this straight. So when you have a kid and a baby and it's a boy and you're lying to me, I get his head. What am I going to do with his head? I said, how about if you're lying, your wife gives me head. Your wife gives me head. How about that? How about that? And I'm a pharmacist. Like I said, I'm a pharmacist. I work for Rite Aid. And I had to cover this store in Jersey for this pharmacist. His name was Vic. And all these old ladies are pulling up. I want to speak to Vic. I want Vic. I couldn't take it anymore, you know? This lady calls up, I need Vic. I said, Vic died in a fiery car crash on the way to work today. He can't, I'm sorry about that. And he goes, oh, okay, can you answer my question? What's better, brands or geriatrics? I said, do you mean generics, you stupid bitch? I said, and I can't believe how stupid these women. And then this really dumb lady, she brings in a bag of blow. You know what a bag of blow is, right? And she wants to know what it is. I told her it was sweet and low. I offered her $400 for it. She wouldn't take it. I don't know what she thinks she's going to get for a bag of blow. It's unbelievable. This one other lady comes in. She found some pills in her 9-year-old's jacket pocket. You know, she wants to know what they are, what they were. They were Oxycontin. Everybody know what that is? Yeah, Oxycontin. I mean, why have kids if you're going to let your 9-year-old be on Oxycontin, addicted to drugs, you know? You people, anybody have kids here? Is anybody going to have kids here? I mean, my kids didn't become drug addicts until they were 13 or 14, you know? 9 is ridiculous. I always told my kids, if you're going to buy drugs on the street, let me match the price, you know? All right, I'm going to give you back to the great Scotty. All right, come on, let's keep that. Let's roll in. Yeah.